Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to AffairsCloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. This application is a one-stop solution for all the students who are preparing for government exams. This application is valid just for the Android users. Once you have downloaded the application, you can go and log in through your Gmail ID, and once you have logged in, you will be moved on to this page where you can see the various courses that are offered by us. To avail this course, you can use a code that is CRACK10 to get an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. If we talk about the course, why this course is so important, how you will be benefiting through this course. If you see, we provide current affairs on the daily basis, on weekly basis, as well as monthly basis. On daily basis, we will be providing you with PDFs of the content of that particular day. Apart from this, you will be getting a quiz on your application that will be of 20 questions quiz on daily basis that will help you in boosting your preparation. Apart from that, on weekly, you will be getting a 50 questions quiz for your preparation, as well as if you see, you will also get a PDF that will contain all the important compiled news, current affairs of that particular week. And similarly, for monthly, you will be getting a top 100 questions PDF of that whole month. That is very important PDF and will be covering the most important news of that particular month. Alright, apart from this, we also cover banking awareness. All the banking aspirants, those who are preparing for bank exams, will absolutely love our course because we cover almost 99.99% of the syllabus of your bank exams. Here you will see we will also provide with quizzes as well as the PDFs. Apart from this, if you see the topic wise, for example, there are multiple questions that are related to obituary, important days, who won which event, who was awarded with which award. So all these topics that are related to your GS also or GK, such as apps and web portals, these are the current affairs that are important days, your books and authors, the new applications that were launched, new government schemes that were launched by the government, or your international affairs or your national affairs. All these topics, there are 20 such topics of which we are providing the PDF, as well as we teach on YouTube, where you can go and check our channel and you will be surprised that the content that we are providing is absolutely amazing. Alright, so this will be helping you to boost your preparation in the long term. This YouTube channel, you can go and subscribe to our channel, that is your AffairsCloud, that will help you for your revision purpose also. Apart from this, we cover the state current affairs also. Here you can see the current affairs and all these content that we provide you that are bilingual. That means we provide you in English as well as both in Hindi also. Alright, so all the students who are from the Hindi language will also be benefited through our course. Also friends, you can purchase our course for 2 years. Alright, also for 1 year. If the students have exam or they are planning for the long term and they want to study for 2 years and they are expecting to give exam after 1 year, then they can opt for 2 years. As well as if the student is planning to give exam next year, then they can go for the 1 year course also. So these are the two types of courses that are available by us. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue. So friends, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 3rd week of May. The session will be very helpful and interesting, so do pay attention till the end. And friends, before moving on further, I'll suggest you all to take the notes out and start revising the notes. Alright, once it will take just 5 to 10 minutes, go through all the notes that you have made of the 3rd week and the previous month. So when the question comes, you will be able to easily recall the answer. That will be very beneficial, and that's the best way of revising. First question, name the personality who recently topped the Forbes top 10 list of the world's highest paid athletes. So in the top 10 list of the world's highest paid athletes, who has topped this? It was topped by Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is a footballer. Alright, he's a footballer and he has been listed on the top in the top 10 list of the world's highest paid athletes for the year 2022. Next to him was LeBron James. Alright, he's a football professional basketball player followed by Cristiano Ronaldo. So who is the highest paid athlete for the year 2021 who has topped the top 10 list of the Forbes of the world highest paid athlete? It is Lionel Messi and he's a footballer. Next question. Who recently became the Chief Minister of Tripura after resignation of the Biplab Kumar Dev? I repeat, who became the Chief Minister of Tripura after resignation of Biplab Kumar Dev? He is Manik Saha. Manik Saha became the new Chief Minister of Tripura. Question can asked be in a different way that Manik Saha will be replacing as the Chief Minister of Tripura whom? He will be replacing whom? Biplab Kumar Dev. So you should also know the name of the former Chief Minister of Tripura. And he is Biplab Kumar Dev and the new Chief Minister is Manik Saha. Manik Saha has been sworn in as the 12th Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Tripura. Alright, 12th Chief Minister of Tripura. Next, name the personality who was recently appointed as the 25th Chief Election Commissioner. 25th Chief Election Commissioner. Who is he? Rajiv Kumar. The former Finance Secretary Rajiv Kumar assumed the charge of the 25th Chief Election Commissioner, replacing the Sushil Chandra who retired on 14th of May 2022. Rajiv Kumar's major task will be to hold and oversee the President and the Vice President elections which are due to be conducted in July and August 2022. Alright, he is Rajiv Kumar. Next question. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan was recently elected as the President of which country? He has been elected as the President of United Arab Emirates, UAE. He is the ruler of Abu Dhabi. This is the third time that UAE has selected a president since its independence in 1971. Then next, if I ask you, tell me where Skill India International Center will be set up. This Skill India International Center will be set up at Varanasi. Next, which company recently decided to buy Ambuja Cement and its subsidiary ACC stake for $10.5 billion from Holcim Limited? Which is the organization? It is your Adani Group. Adani Group, which belongs to Gautam Adani, is set to acquire Swiss multi-international company Holcim's stake in the Indian company that is Ambuja Cement and its subsidiary for $10.5 billion, that roughly accounts for 81,361 crore rupees. Alright. Next question is, former cricketer Andrew Symonds recently passed away. Which country does he belong to? Andrew Symonds, which country did he belong to? Tell me. He belongs from Australia. Andrew Symonds. Alright, he is a cricketer. Question can be asked that Andrew Symonds belongs to which sport? He belongs to cricket and he was from Australia who recently passed away. Apart from this, tell me, Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary. Where is this located? Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary. This is located in Rajasthan. And this has been notified as the 52nd Tiger Reserve of India. Next, United Nations International Day of Living Together in Peace 2022 was observed across the globe on 16th of May 2022. Moving on, tell me, Lok Milni. This Lok Milni is a scheme for redressal of public complaints that was started by which state government? It was started by Punjab. Punjab's chief minister started this Lok Milni. And one more news, friends, if you know, Sidhu Moosewala, he has been shot dead recently. He passed away in Punjab yesterday. A very famous Punjabi singer, Sidhu Moosewala, passed away yesterday. Next question. India's first mixed World Heritage Site on UNESCO World Heritage List Kanchanjanga National Park was located in which state? Recently, India's first mixed World Heritage Site on UNESCO's World Heritage List, Kanchanjunga National Park is located in which state? Where is this Kanchanjunga National Park located? This is located in the state of Sikkim. Highly important, remember this. This is located in the state of Sikkim. Similarly, if I ask you, tell me, Kerala recently launched their own OTT platform. Over the top platform was launched by Kerala. What is the name of it? It is Sea Space. Alright, Sea Space. Next, Ramgarh Vishdhari Tiger Reserve became the fourth tiger reserve in which state? We just did this question. Where is this Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Tiger Reserve? Where is this located? This tiger reserve is located in Rajasthan. And what did we saw just now? We saw Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary, that is in Rajasthan. It became the 52nd Tiger Reserve of India. And here it is saying it became the fourth Tiger Reserve of particular state. That is fourth of Rajasthan and 52nd of India. So this is the information you need to remember. Next, so correct option here is Rajasthan. Moving on, as per the World Bank's Migration and Development Brief 36 report, which country retained the position at the top recipient of the remittance globally in 2022? In 2021, it was your India that secured the top position in the top recipient of remittances globally. It is your India. This report was released by World Bank titled Migration and Development Brief 36, a war in pandemic, implications of the Ukraine crisis and COVID-19 on global governance of migration and remittance flows. This was the full name of the report that was released by World Bank. India received a total remittances globally in 2020 worth $89.4 billion as compared to $82.73 billion in 2020. In 2021, India received a $89.4 billion. Moving on. As per the report released by the OIAC, that is your Organization International des Construction des Automobiles in May 2022, India has surpassed Germany to become the largest vehicle market in the world. So India surpassed Germany to become the fourth largest vehicle market in the world, and it was released by OICA. Alright. The first position is occupied by China, followed by US, then Japan, and now it is your fourth position. Earlier it was with Germany, but now it is with India. So the correct option is option 4. Next, according to Mercom's India Solar Project Tracker, Dash became the first state to develop a 10 gigawatt solar generation. 10 gigawatt, this is the target basically, you can say. So the first state to achieve 10 gigawatt of solar power in their state is which state? It is your Dash state. Tell me, which is that state that achieved 10 gigawatt of solar energy? It is Rajasthan. It is Rajasthan. Next, in May, the World Bank approved Dash in funding for the system reforms endeavor for transformed health achievement in Gujarat's project implementation. That was your Shresht G. What is Shresht? System reform endeavor for transformed health achievement in Gujarat. G is for Gujarat. So how much amount was approved by World Bank? A total of $350 million was approved by World Bank for this Shresht program. Then if question asks to you, which is the 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu? 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu. It is Nanjarayan Tank. Nanjarayan Tank is the 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu state. So the correct option here becomes option 350. Yes, mark it. Option 3 is correct. Next, which insurance company recently launched India's first dental health insurance plan? Which is the company? Which is that insurance company? It is your PNB MetLife India Insurance has become the first insurance company in India to launch the dental health insurance plan. It is your PNB MetLife Insurance. Option 1 is the right answer. Next, Elizabeth Bond recently became the new Prime Minister of which country? Elizabeth Bond became the Prime Minister of France. Alright, of France. Similarly, tell me, recently, Cotton Council of India. Cotton Council of India was set up under the chairmanship of whom? This Cotton Council of India, the chairman of this council is Suresh Bhai Kotak. Suresh Bhai Kotak is the chairman of the Cotton Council of India. Next question. DGTR. DGTR is a single national entity dealing with all the kinds of trade remedial measures. What is the full form of DGTR? DGTR stands for Directorate General of Trade Remedies. Directorate General of Trade Remedies. So D here stands for Directorate. Alright. This DGTR completed 4 successful years and has initiated several systematic and procedural changes for enhancing transparency and ease of doing business, thereby reducing the compliance burden on the stakeholders. Next, Kanheri Caves is located in Sanjay Gandhi National Park of Dash State. So Kanheri Caves is located in the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. And where is this Sanjay Gandhi National Park? It is located in which state? It is located in Maharashtra. Next, which state recently has been named as the Nanjarayan Tank or recently as the bird sanctuary? So we just saw that 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu is your Nanjarayan Tank. So correct option here is option C, Tamil Nadu. Next, the project was developed as a multi-institute collaborative project by 8 institutes that was led by which IIT? So it was led by IIT Madras. Remember, recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first 5G test bed during the Silver Jubilee celebration of the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. This project was developed as a multi-institute collaborative project by 8 institutes that was led by IIT Madras. So correct option is option 3. First IIT that will be developed outside India. Where is it? It will be in UAE. Alright, this question is little bit incomplete. Let me give you the full question. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first 5G test bed during the Silver Jubilee celebration of the TRAI, that is your Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. This project was developed as a multi-institute collaborative project between the IITs, between the 8 institutes, and this was led by which IIT? It was led by Madras, IIT Madras. Name the bank that recently partnered with Bangalore International Airport Limited and Fee Commerce to launch a one-stop payment solution across the airport system. It was launched by Kotak Mahindra Bank. Next, name the bank that recently won the 6 national awards from the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority in different categories for enrollment of Atal Pension Yojana. Atal Pension Yojana ke enrollment. Alright, which is it? It is your which bank? Tell me. That is your Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. Next, who was recently appointed as the chairman of Bombay Stock Exchange Limited? Important question. Who has been appointed as the chairman of BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange Limited? SS Mundra has been appointed as the chairman of Bombay Stock Exchange. Alright. Next, what is the theme of International Museum Day 2022 that was observed across the globe on 18th of May 2022? What is the theme of International Museum Day? It is the power of museum. This is the theme of the International Museum Day that is observed on 18th of May. Next, where did Netjio install the world's highest weather station? If you remember, National Geographic was the organization that set up the world's highest weather station at Mount Everest. If I ask you, BRICS New Development Bank will be opening their regional office where? It will be in Gujarat's Gift City. Recently, who has decided to resign from the managing director and CEO of Equitas Small Finance Bank headquarters at Chennai, Tamil Nadu? Who is he? PN Vasudevan, who is the current MD and CEO of Equitas Small Finance Bank. Apart from this, an important question you need to remember. Name the space mission which was scheduled to launch in the year 2022 to commemorate the 75th year of independence? It is Unity Set. Alright, this is the name of the mission, Unity Set, that was scheduled to be launched to commemorate the 75 year of independence. Moving on. Next is, recently which country plans to launch Close by Habitable Exoplanet Survey, that is by the name CHESS, the world's first habitable planet search with space telescope? Which country is planning on this? Tell me. Important question. So it is your China that is planning on launching CHESS, that is Close by Habitable Exoplanet Survey, that is the world's first habitable planet search with space telescope. Alright, and it is planned by China. When is the World Meteorology Day observed? World Meteorology Day is observed on 20th of May. On 20th of May we observe this. Then next, tell me, if I ask you, who led the Indian delegation to the World Economic Forum in Davos? India's delegation was led by Piyush Goyal. India's delegation was led by Piyush Goyal. Next, when was the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan launched? When was this launched? It was launched in the year 2021, and on 13th of October 2021, this PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan was launched. Next, which institute partnered with the Center for Strategic and International Studies in the USA to create a global just transition network? It is your IIT Kanpur. Next question. The Greenco Group is set up the world's largest integrated renewable energy storage project in which state? I repeat, the question is, Greenco Group has set up the world's largest integrated renewable energy storage project, that is IRESP. Where is this located? In which state it was set up? It was set up in the Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. In the Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. Next, during the meeting, Nirmala Sitharaman mentioned that India's GDP growth in the current fiscal year is estimated to be around 8.9%. So the correct option is here, option 5. Next, the separate vertical will be headed by whom? First of all, what is this separate vertical? You should know. In May, HDFC Bank carved out rural banking as a separate vertical to increase penetration in the remote areas of India. So this separate vertical will be headed by Anil Bhavaniji. It will be headed by Anil Bhavaniji, who has been working with it for 19 years with HDFC Bank. Next, name the Indian aerospace startup company that recently tested the Kalam 100 engine on the Vikram 1 launch vehicle. So this Kalam 100 engine was tested on the Vikram 1 launch vehicle by which Indian aerospace startup? It was tested by Skyroot Aerospace startup. Alright, Hyderabad based space startup Skyroot Aerospace successfully tested this solid fuel based engine, Kalam 100 engine, that would be used in the third stage of the launch vehicle of Vikram 1. Next, name the asteroid in the main belt that was tested by the engineering team. I repeat, first of all, remember the world's largest and the most powerful space-based observatory, that is your James Webb Space Telescope. This is the correct name. James Webb Space Telescope was recently completed the first test to track moving objects. Question can also be asked that recently which space telescope has tested the test on tracking moving object? It was your which space telescope? James Webb Space Telescope. Now the question asked here is, name the asteroid in the main belt that was tested by the engineering team that on the moving object. What is the name of that asteroid? It is 6481 Tenzing. And this asteroid is named after Tenzing, Norway, the famous Tibetan mountain guide who was one of the first people to reach the summit of Mount Everest. Next question. When was the World Bee Day 2022 observed across the world by the United Nations and with the theme Bee Engaged, celebrating the diversity of bees and beekeeping system. So remember, on 20th of May we observe World Bee Day. Next, Hindun River is a tributary of which river? Hindun River is a tributary of Yamuna. Alright. Then remember, who chaired the 7th annual meeting of the Board of Governors of New Development Bank? So remember, Nirmala Sitharaman chaired the 7th annual meeting of the Board of Governors of New Development Bank. Next, in which state is the Thane Creek Flamingo Sanctuary located? It is located in Maharashtra. Next, the monkeypox virus belongs to dash virus. The monkeypox virus belongs to orthopox virus. Remember this important because it is being spreading recently. Alright. Then if the question asked to you is, recently India has signed an MOU with Jordan for cooperation in the fertilizer sector. Alright, to increase fertilizer sector demand and increase the demand of to come up with the demand of the fertilizer, India signed an MOU with Jordan. Then tell me, who won the Maiden Thomas Cup? It was won by India. We are talking about Thomas Cup for 2022. Similarly, who won the Uber Cup? Uber Cup was won by South Korea. Thomas Cup is related to badminton. Next, if asked, who won the Italian Open 2022? Who won the Italian Open for the year 2022? In men's category, Novak Djokovic has won the men's single title. And if we are talking about, this is men, and if we are talking about women, remember Iga Swiatek has won the women's single title of the Italian Open. Next, Nikhat Zareen, she is related to which sport? Tell me. Nikhat Zareen, she is related to boxing. Recently, she has won gold medal during the Women's World Boxing Championship under 52 kg category. Who won Spanish Grand Prix? Spanish GP was won by Max Verstappen. He is related to which company? He drives for Red Bull. Next, which state won the 12th edition of Hockey India Senior Women's National Championship? I repeat, who won the 12th edition of Hockey India Senior Women's National Championship? It was won by Odisha. Similarly, who won the Football Premier League for the year 2021? It was your Manchester City who won it. Then there is a novel, A Place Called Home. This novel, A Place Called Home, is authored by Preeti Shenoy. Preeti Shenoy authors this novel, that is A Place Called Home. Then apart from this, if question asked to you, recently who inaugurated Northeastern Research Conclave? Who inaugurated this Northeast Research Conclave 2022? And where was this conducted? Dharmendra Pradhan ji inaugurated this Northeast Research Conclave 2022, and it was held at IIT Guwahati. Next, world's longest suspension bridge. What is the name and where is it? The name is Sky Bridge 721, and where is it located? Czech Republic. E-Adhigam. This scheme was launched by Haryana government to provide free tablets to the school-going children of 10th, 11th and 12th. E-Adhigam, this was the name of the application. Then breakfast scheme. A breakfast scheme for the government school children was started by Tamil Nadu government. Alright, breakfast for primary school student, and yes, it is for primary students. Similarly, if the question asked to you is first Indian women to climb 5 peaks above the height of 8,000 meter, who is she? She is Priyanka Mohite. Priyanka Mohite became the first Indian woman to climb 5 peaks above the 8,000 meters. Then recently there was a storm by the name Asani that hit Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal. Which area of Manipur became the drug-free zone? It was Pumai Naga area of Manipur has been declared as the drug-free zone. Then Ladli Lakshmi 2.0 scheme. This scheme was launched by which state? Madhya Pradesh launched it. Alright. Then remember, first electric vehicle charging station that will be powered by biogas has been set up at Maharashtra, and this electric vehicle charging station will also be used to power street lights. Then in order to promote the fodder cultivation or fodder sector in the state, which state launched Chara Bijai Yojana? This Chara Bijai Yojana was launched by Haryana government. Similarly, first center of excellence for Khadi was set up where it is inaugurated in New Delhi. Museums for former ministers, former prime ministers has been also set up in New Delhi only. Alright. Then first state to restore old pension scheme. The first state to restore the old pension scheme is your Chhattisgarh state. Alright, it is your Chhattisgarh state. Then tell me the name of the person who scaled Mount Everest for the 26th time. Kami Rita. She scaled the Mount Everest for 26th time. World's longest glass bottom bridge. That means the bottom of this bridge is of glass. Glass bottom bridge. What is the name and where is it? This is also known by the name White Dragon, and it is located in Vietnam. World's longest glass bottom bridge. Then remember Saudi Aramco. Saudi Aramco, it became the world's most valuable company. World's most valuable company. Earlier it was Apple. Now Saudi Aramco has replaced Apple to become the world's most valuable company. Then tell me who became the first female president of Hungary. She is Katalin Novak. Who was honored with Special Bangla Academy Award? Mamta Banerjee was awarded with it. Alright. Apart from this, tell me Asian Games that were to be held in the year 2022 in China, Hangzhou, it has been postponed to 2023. Miami Grand Prix was won by Max Verstappen. Alright. Who won Sunway Formentera Open Chess Tournament? It was won by Indian Grandmaster D. Gukesh. Won the Sunway Formentera Open Chess Tournament. Similarly, what is the theme, or you tell me name of the mascot of 4th Khelo India Youth Games? Khelo India Youth Games. What is the mascot? Dhakad. Alright, and if asked Khelo India University Games 2nd edition, what is the mascot? Veera. Next question, tell me who won the Italian Cup 2022? It is related to football. Italian Cup won by Inter Milan. Alright. Then tell me, when do we observe National Technology Day. And why is it important? We observe National Technology Day on 11th of May, and the reason is because on this day India conducted the Pokhran nuclear test. So National Technology Day is observed on 11th of May. Then International Nurses Day. When do we observe? On 12th of May. On 14th of May, we observe World Migratory Bird Day. 12th of May is observed as International Day of Plant Health. All right. So friends, that's the end of our session. I hope you have gained some interesting information today, and this information will be very helpful for you in the upcoming exams. So do like the video, subscribe, and also share the link of this video with your friends. And if you want us to continue with such sessions, all you have to do is comment below. The value of your comment is very much. Thank you. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com. And I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.